Doing a little refinish job on this coffee table. And I had a couple of these brass screws give away and come off, which is a pain. And I was gonna go ahead and jump into that and try to get that fixed so I can hurry up and get this finished, but I figure I put it in front of a camera in case maybe it helps somebody else out. So that's what we're gonna do. This goes on here like so, and all these little wings fold up. Should have pre-drilled. And yes, I did screw that up twice because I didn't learn the first time. But before we do anything, let's go ahead and get this wrapped up in cardboard and tape so we can protect the finish on it. Alright, I got this all wrapped up. So I got 3 ideas on how to do this. The first one is the obvious one, and that's going to be to take a small drill and drill a pilot in the middle of that, and then drill it out with a larger drill bit. I don't have very high hopes for that one working, but we'll see. Alright, so that didn't really want to work. Just kind of bounced around, too flimsy. I think I'm going to go ahead and try a larger drill bit and see if I can just bore it out. Alright, so we got a larger drill bit chucked up. Let's give this a shot. Alright, so it looks like it's slipping off of the screw. Alright, so the next thing I'm going to try is a burr bit. You can see that. And I'm going to try to just carve it out. One thing I forgot to mention is, the big thing I'm trying to do right now is avoid making this hole any bigger than, I think it's a 1/4 inch. Because once I do get this out, I'm going to put a dowel in there. So let's see if we can get it out with this. I'm just going to carve into the brass and probably around it a little bit. Just trying to slowly work my way down there and pull it out. I'm just switching to a slightly larger, hopefully less dull burr. Alright, so that worked pretty well. Biggest thing is just trying not to break through the bottom. Otherwise I probably would have just gone there with a big drill bit and tried to auger it all out. But to get one little scratch there, my hand slipped, but I think we can probably put some Lipon poly on there and get that cleaned up. Alright, so let's do it to the other one. Alright, so I got that one out now. The next step is going to be to drill out these holes to accept wooden dowels. They have every variety of hardwood dowels, which is what I should be using for this, but I'm using these because I have them. Look, made with real wood. So it's going to be a 3/8 drill bit, and again, we're just going to be really careful not to break through the other side. Also going to go really slow because these holes are not very even. So we don't want to drag the drill bit around. So we're just going to go real slow and let it cut and let it clear its chips. So let's go over to the drill press. Now, normally I would just glue these up, stick them in here, cut them off, but because we're recessed here and we're really close together, I'm going to go ahead and mark the bottom and cut them off into little plugs so that it's easier to get those trimmed off and sanded down flush. Alright, got those cut. I'm just going to squeeze in a little bit of wood glue. Get those guys in there. Alright, now that the glue's dried, we can knock down the excess. You could do this with a router pretty quick and easy. It's a small part and I don't want to risk damaging it. So, I'm just going to use a little file with some sandpaper wrapped around it. Just going to take our piece and line it up with the hinges. Use a very sharp pencil. Trace those in. Okay. Just got a little bit of wipe on poly. I'm using a paper towel. Typically do not want to do this because paper towel will leave fibers in your finish, but I'm just doing a little touch up, so it should be alright. There we go. Thanks for watching. If you want to see the full restoration of this video, don't forget to check out my channel. I should have that up on there. I'll get a link in the description for you. Thanks for watching.